So still go here, finish attacking these guys, but then don't engage the next group. We're probably going to send you home for repairs in between. Passing the edict to make them collectivists again? I don't think so. You don't like being a slaver? Okay, let's make you a slave. That's right, Necrobob. That's the way it's done. So the Arctic Hobo finished scanning that. Did not find anomaly, unfortunately. Although there is some debris here, apparently. Oh, right, from that little station. So go ahead and research that. And then you're going to come over here and survey this system. And then there'll be a lot of debris in Yinin. Another colony ship is done. So, I don't know what the desert world's going to be. We could still colonize there. I don't think we're at risk of losing the system. Well, they might forward settle in a really weird way. But the other thing I'm thinking of is sending it down here. Well, I think what's going to happen is we're going to get another colony ship regardless. So since we still need to survey this and everything, I'm going to go ahead and colonize down here. Hopefully it's not crap. Size 23, very good. This looks like a good synergistic spot once we get rid of these blockers. Again, we're burning a lot of money right now because our colony ship and our colonists have really high upkeep, but that's about to finish up. Oh, you flipped here. What are you? Arctic. And Strom is getting close. Very good.
Debris analyzed.
People are joining alliances. Amoeba breeding program. That's a new tech I hadn't seen before. I'm gonna have to check that out. You're at 100% health. Oh, well, shit. Go shields. I guess clear out the next group, which will probably leave you at 100% health as well. And then, shit. All right, we'll get you to just autopilot after that. You probably won't die. Probably. Science ship, go and do that. More science ship. Wait. Right, so you are pretty much idle. Just go and park yourself around the planet, then that'll be okay.
Hostile fleet engaged.
What is the clock alert? It's let you know there's a time project. It's debris. Debris has a duration, like 1,800 days. It's a really, really, really long time. It's the debris from the combat over here.
Research complete.
Oh, do we not have an admiral here? No, we don't. Double research. Another tile blocker. So, okay. Amoeba breeding program unlocks the Amoeba flagella, which is a new type of strike craft. Right. Now, we don't, until we actually get cruiser tech, we actually can't equip anything with the hangars, except defensive stations. We don't have that either. So I'm going to hold off on it, but that might be something really nice later on. Colonize desert worlds or higher capacity. We're going to colonize more internal stuff. That's our idea. Our whole tech is built on the fact that we can actually colonize a ridiculous number of things. I really like the powered exoskeleton. Just 5% more minerals right off the top, which is really good. You still missed them. Missed what? I don't know. But I think I want to unlock the Granthium mining. Because it's a forge, and we're dwarves. Build more ships? Yeah. Soon.
Situation log updated.
Promising. Oh, we got another admiral. Develop admirals all the time from combat. And yeah, this thing's not going to make any shield damage. The next fight's going to be a little trickier.
Colony established.
Okay, no, we do have you. All right, that's good. Yeah, you go and fight them. We now have too many planets. We have a limit of 5 planets. Currently, 5 core planets. And there are things you can do. There's government types, there's technologies and things that can raise that, but it's not that important. But now, since we have too many, we now have a 10% penalty to energy credits and influence. So we're going to want to create a sector. And what I think I'm going to do, and sectors have to be sort of semi-contiguous. You could just put in a single star system in a sector, but sometimes they work better if they've got a little bit more resources to play with. You don't usually want to put your actual sort of central planets that you've been building up with spaceports there, just from convenience. You can still use the spaceports. But what I'm thinking is, this western little peninsula here, this is going to be a sector. So I'm going to put Alex Steiner in a sector, and then basically add everything west of that in there. which isn't critical, but will give them a lot of production, and that'll be okay. Now, Alex Steiner is one of our funny systems, actually. No, this is a proper planet. Not one of the little slave planets. I like it. That's what we're going to do. So, from the planet screen here, you can create a new sector, and we're going to add Alex Steiner. We're going to start with that, and then I'm going to go and add everything west. You don't have to do this. I just like, I accept that sectors are cool, and therefore I want to do that. And to make it look a little bit less city, I'm going to do that. There we go. So I'm going to finish that. So the Alex Steiner sector, so now Alex Steiner is no longer in my outliner, although I can still go to the planet. I can still look at all the tabs. What I can't do is move people around, nor can I build things on the planet. I can recruit armies, I can build a spaceport, and if I have a spaceport, I can still build ships here. Then, in my list of planets here, if I go down to my sector, which I can expand, oops, I can also rename it, but I can expand it, see the planets within it. There's a few things I can do. I can tell them what to focus on. Either focus on minerals and energy credits, also defensive stations and whatnot. I can have them focus just on industry for minerals, research, or finance for credits. And they will build the appropriate kind of buildings to get that done. They accumulate a certain amount of minerals and credits per turn, and they also pay me out. Right now, 50% of the minerals and credits go to me, and 50% stay to them. I can have it 75% come to me. I can't do 100%. I can do 75%, or I can have them keep it all, or some combination therein. What I'm going to do, I think I'll keep it at 50-50 for now, but I'm actually going to go and dump a bunch of minerals on them so they can get started building some stuff. They will respect tile resources, so they'll build things that match the resource no matter what I told them to build, and you can actually allow them to replace buildings by checking that. I think I'm going to have this sector be the financial sector. Make me a little bit of extra money, keep that going on. When we set up our next sector, I will probably go and make it a science one. We have a limit right now of 3 sectors. That does go up as you own more planets, and there's no limit, I think, to the size of a sector, except that you lose control. I will go and give them a leader. We're going to recruit a new governor over here to run this. Cheaper clearing blockers, more food, or more science. Ooh. What do we have now? Resilient with more lifespan. You know what I'm going to take? I'm going to take the science one. I'm going to put Governor Zeeby in charge of the sector. And then in our mountain home, which is finally starting to produce some science, I will give them the science advisor, Yudfadern over here. And especially since I'm building more science buildings over here. So the science output of this place is going to grow. I'll actually get a science building over here too. We don't have the pop for it yet, but it'll move over at some point. Someone will grow there. That'll be fine. And there we go. The Alex Steiner sector over here. We'll probably end up with another one over here too. It depends on where we colonize more and more planets. We can even Perth as well, which is planet Binjul. I should name these two. These are my primitive planets, but let's give them the name. I'm gonna pick someone random from chat now. Kyrian Gaming was at the bottom of the chat. There you go. And Strategy Junkie. Boom. There we go. So they have been renamed. Oh yeah, we still have an amoeba over here. Still dealing with these guys. Finished analyzing more debris. And we have idle construction ships. We've got a little bit of resources. Why don't you go and get me even more minerals? And yeah, look, I love the fact that our border's pushed out a bit here. So we got more stuff to research. Hey, hey. But I'm going to have Korean do all the work here, because they have the higher chance of finding anomalies. So I want to get them to do all the things.
Situation log updated.
So, oh, we lost a ship. And we've got really no damage on the others. Maybe a little light in shields. Let me go and just get you to pull back a sec. Just let your shields regenerate before you jump into the next set of combat, please. But yeah, we've only lost a tiny bit of armor on one ship. On the one Marine right now is damaged, but we did lose one, I think, because we're 21, weren't we? Oh, wait, hold on. There's only stations left. There's no actual threats remaining, so that's going to be okay. You're serving a million things. You're moving in here to investigate all this debris. There's going to be a lot of it to investigate. The sector system reminds me of the feudal system. Yeah, it kind of does. Unlike, say, like an actual vassal, I mean, they don't rebel, they don't do anything, well, at least not that I know of. There might be, like, specific types of rebellions or something weird later on. But really, they don't do that. They are just controlled by AI to limit the micromanagement. Because you could already get the sense, I think you could, I certainly did, that once I sort of hit 5 planets, there's a lot of crap to micromanage over here. And I didn't relish the idea of having to manage 20 planets or more. And so it turns out, like, this sector system is going to work out pretty well. I find I have just enough degree of control. It's good. You can remove systems from a sector, but it does cost you influence to do it. So really, you sort of mostly want to commit. It's not that expensive, but it is a thing. I think we actually pushed the borders back a little bit more even here, which is cool. Which is very cool.
Situation log updated. Hostile fleet engaged.
Korean went up a level. Great. I'm going to blow up those things. Excellent. Yeah, I'm thinking this game is going surprisingly well, but could still turn in an instance. Because again, we've got these guys who started out more advanced. They've been a little bit restricted. They're still in this weird war that never ends, which seems quite odd to me. They've got 4 systems. We got 4 systems there. These guys have 4 habitated systems. We have 6 total planets. Now, it doesn't mean that these guys didn't double up on some of these systems. That's possible. I'm not going to bother checking them all. That sounds like work.
Situation log updated.
They rebel sort of with the faction system. Yeah, and I was pretty sure that something like that would happen. Could happen.
Situation log updated.
Yeah, running a deficit for money. That's okay. The America League declared war on the Uko-Parnak Combine. Over here. These guys declared war on those guys.
Complete.
To me, that partially says they're vulnerable now, which is interesting. Oh, you're running... You have one shortage of dude over here. That's okay. But yeah, we'll go and upgrade these science things. We'll just do a couple here and then check some other planets. Yeah, that's probably fine to do.
Debris analyzed.
Lots of slaves. And you can see our dwarves over here
Complete.
are multiplying as well, which is nice. And can we not upgrade this yet? No, you still haven't... Yeah, we're still short of pop? No, we need 5 for this. Oh, we don't have the material! Oh, because I'm going to want to do this so that we can actually move some people to this planet. So we can have a dwarf in charge of things. So we will go and babysit that in a moment as well. So we don't really have any friends. That's too bad. But I think we're doing okay. Assist research, okay. And these would be shields, the level 3 type stuff, which is really nice. We can increase our survey speed, doesn't matter that much. The special sensors is quite nice. Mining lasers, red lasers, if we wanted a little bit of variety. Better reactors, they're quite expensive. But I think it's a good thing to grab. We're going to need better reactors as we go forward, no matter what, so I don't think it's a mistake to pick that up. Colony ship. Oh, thank you very much. We have a colony ship. Yes. I wanted to... Oh, probably... I actually don't know if Uran's going to be colonizable. Well, we may as well go ahead and do this. It's not a huge planet, but it is a good type planet for us. I'm going to go here for triple adjacency bonus. Looks all right. Go ahead and do that. And Wolf, which is in Urim, is going to be colonized soon. So yeah, we're going to need to go ahead and make another sector relatively soon. I think I might do it in the north over here. I think I might put Taramba and Runchba in a sector. Just across the northern parts over here. I think I like that. King Belmo, thanks for the sub.
Debris analyzed.
So I'm going to go ahead and do that now, actually. Create new sector. I'm going to start from Taramba. And there we go. Boom. Sector missing resources. Ooh.
System survey complete.
Oh, they can't generate energy. Okay, but it will as soon as we build something over here, which I will prioritize, actually. Yeah, it's saying this sector can't generate any energy. Yeah, they'd actually lose energy. I will give them a few credits to make sure they don't go bankrupt. I will also throw some minerals their way so they can start producing things. And you are going to be a science district. And I would like to add another... Well, you're a science district, so you know what? I'll put the science governor over there. So it'll leave our homeworld without one, but that's okay. Careful, you gave you the sector your observation post. That's fine. Sectors don't use science. They give me all the science generated in a sector, get fed back to me 100%. It's only credits and minerals that I share with sectors. Putting science stuff in there has no impact as far as I know. Do sectors build mining stations? Nope. Sectors do not have ships at all. Use your own ships to improve things and do everything in a sector. The only thing a sector does is manage your planet's population and buildings. That's it. Everything else is still up to you. Which is, I think, why it works so well. Wow! Pentarum, this is the place with the amoeba that was causing us so much trouble for a long time, is a huge production place. I'm confused, didn't I? Oh, you've got that hooked up. Oh, I think I'd already told you to do that. Well, let's go and mine all the things over here. And you... I think may as well go ahead and science all the things over here. That's going to be okay. Hades, thanks for the resub. If no ships, then why can you set priority for defenses? I think they'll build defensive buildings like academies or whatever on the ground. I'm not sure, actually. I haven't really messed with that one too much. So science ship here is just in orbit around Mountain Home and is presumably assisting research. Oh, you have to actually say that. Assist research. There you go. And you're surveying, and you're doing debris. Korean's got a huge queue. It's going to take a long time to actually scout these planets, but I love the idea of having the increased anomaly checking. It's probably worth doing. Luftwaffe, I will send you home at this point. To repair, you still need to clear out this crystalline entity here, which is actually trivial. You know what? Go and do that. It's only strength 100. Go and do that so we can scout it out. Sectors can build ships according to Wiz. They also build military stations. Well, I mean, you can build ships in them because you have access to their spaceport. You can build a spaceport and build ships. I don't think they auto-build ships. That would be bad. There's no way.
Debris analyzed.
Birdwing, thanks for the sub. If the empires in war have hyperlines, they can't move to each other. Oh! Oh! That's why this war is going forever. I bet you that's exactly it. Holy shit, that's amazing.
Construction complete.
Auto building wouldn't make sense. You would not want auto building of ships. Because what if they build a bunch of freaking Corvettes? Ships are incredibly mineral expensive. Ships act against your naval capacity. You don't want that. What if you're planning a different model of ship? No. You do not want sectors auto-building ships. That would be very disappointing. Plus, you really don't have the resources to support building ships out of more than a couple of starports, especially if you're talking about your top-end ships. So, yeah. Oh, civilian ships, maybe. They build construction ships. Yeah, that would be different. That's not what people were saying. If they build construction ships, that might be reasonable. All right, in the interest of a little bit of time here, I will get you to... Oh, actually, you still need to get all the debris. So you can do that. I think that's all of it. We'll see. Hostile fleet, crystalline entity over here, but that's what we're going to blow up. Hey, Wake, thanks for the resub. You are a thing somewhere in the game. I don't remember what you are now. Are you a leader? You're a thing. Something is awake. I don't remember what, though. Super Peace Sector has 3 planets in it. Including a world with no people on it? Oh, it's being colonized. Right. Okay. The drone bounty. No, thank you. Oop. And this is crystalline? It is crystalline. So let's do that. And I'll just watch this so that I can see it finish. Go to fastest speed.
Situation log.
Yay, and then turn it off.
Debris analyzed.
More debris. Rivalries are being done. Terminating the embassy. That's fine. I'm sure that's not a precursor to anything particularly bad. So, my science rate is pretty good because the end of day 1 of the multiplayer event, we ended at about 2250. And my physics research was exactly 29. My engineering, I think, was just above 30. My society was like 50. But that's 20 years in the future for where we are now. So I actually think my research is at least on par with how I was then. And I was one of the top researchers at that time, if not slightly better. Although it's a little deceptive because I might have more pops. And pops add to your research cost. So there could be something like that. We'll see. So we're going to go for just another 20 minutes, guys. And that will be the end of today's stream. If you are new to my channel, you can, of course, check me out at youtube.com/Quill18, where I have a whole bunch of other content. Wow, Flash just died. All right, I'm refreshing that page. It's like Twitch. Twitch just died for me because something. I don't know, that was weird. Why are you even using Flash? Isn't it HTML5? I'm so confused. Actually, Chrome may just be like 100% deceased.
Debris analyzed.
I think it is. Oh god, everything is broken! Everything is broken and everything is awful. There we go. Alright. Everything's fine now. I don't know why you guys were freaking out.
System survey complete.
Alright, go and repair. We'll build some more ships. We've got some upgrade possibilities coming up here. Lingual system. The Arctic world will be really nice once we have that tech. Construction ship over here. Wow, we're making some good money. So,
Debris analyzed.
do we want frontier outposts anywhere? We'll just build a research station because we know we want that. Wow, so much good stuff down here too. So many good systems left to constructify. More red laser project progress. How my sector's doing? Do you need some minerals? I have lots of minerals. Let me go ahead and yes. I love when you do that. When you give them minerals and then you see it get spent. You're like, okay, they had something good to do with it. Oh, more primitives. Expertise particles. Okay, where's right over here? Where is this? No. The Jop system. That's in my territory? Oh yeah, it is in my territory. Interesting. How primitive? Bronze Age. Oh yeah, that's not worth. We're gonna build an observation post. That is not worth
Research
trying to enslave. They're gonna be such like imagine a Bronze Age tech and you're trying to like get them to use science fiction level tools. Ooh, desert world unlocked. Nice. I think we're gonna need to go and get some more tile blockers eliminated. I know we've got these on some of our existing planets. Some might have volcano as well. Desert planets would definitely have volcanoes. So getting the tile blockers cleared is going to make further expansion useful. Or we're going to need to get the blockers unlocked if we want to do that. So we don't have... I mean, we've got level 3 reactors coming in. But other than that... And we're still on Corvettes. Jeebus. And we're still in level 1 mass drivers. Jeebus!
Analyzed.
We got good defensive technology.
System
I will
survey
say that.
complete.
Excellent defensive technology. So if I pull my guys, my neighbors... Ooh, you're inferior to me in the north. And here too. Really? Their fleet power is inferior to ours. That's not active fleet. That's... Or is it? Hold on. Okay, that's their active fleet is inferior to ours. Their tech and naval capacity is the same. But their current fleet is smaller than my 20. Or my 815. Admiral H12L has died of old age. Aww. We do have Anxiety Girl over here, who is aggressive, plus 20 fire rate, and an engineer with free hull regeneration, even without that other stuff. Hello, Anxiety Girl. Welcome to the party. Excellent. Yes, F. RIP. Is Marith in your territory? I don't remember. Marith. No. No, it's in the America League. And we even have like a colonized system here, so the pressure is quite hard. It's because they've got 2 colonized systems on the border. So we're not really able to kind of push back there. I think we might want to build a frontier outpost over here. It is in our borders, technically, but I'm worried we might lose it, and it's actually a pretty important little hyperspace junction. I'm not sure if it's worthwhile doing. What's the planet here?